Okay, Xavi recently made a huge announcement that he is leaving Barcelona at the end of the season. And after being knocked down in the Champions League by PSG, it looks like Barcelona needs someone new to lead them as their new manager. And that is where we come in. I just met with Barcelona president Joan Laporta, and he offered me the role to become Barcelona's next manager. And I was about to accept his offer, but then Xavi had a change of heart, and now he's thinking about staying. So Laporta now has to make a choice, me or Xavi as Barcelona's manager. So Laporta has held a press conference. He says this wasn't an easy decision, but it's one I believe is best for Barca. Xavi is leaving the club, and we are hiring Tyztir as our new manager. He says he's inexperienced, but I believe he will bring Barca back to where we belong, at the top of European football, but doing so in the Barcelona way. And just like that, I have become the new manager of Barcelona, and officially welcome to our FC24 Barcelona Career Mode. We're going to try and make Barcelona the best team in the world again, but it is not going to be easy, because it feels like every team around us is strengthening, and I mean strengthening a lot. And here at Barcelona, we are still in a financial crisis, but one way or another, no matter how long it takes, we will get Barcelona back to the top. Now, first things first, let's go over the squad we have at Barcelona, our starting squad. Now, our three best players are Lewandowski, Ter Stegen, and also Frankie de Jong. Now, despite the financial situation, we do have a good team here. Young players like Araujo, of course, Pedri, new signing and kind of leader Gundogan from Man City. I mean, Jules Koundé, Rafinha, Torres, of course, Gavi, who in this universe, in this save, he is not injured, which is very nice to see. Joao Felix on loan, another very exciting youngster, Alejandro Balde. We got Vitor Roque from Brazil, but I'd say probably the most exciting player in this whole entire team. That is the youngster Lamine Yamal, who we have modded into the game for this series. You can see his starting stats right there. At 16 years old, I mean, we have probably one of the best youngsters in the game to start this series in our team. Now, we are not the only team, though, that's been added some youngsters, because, yup, our main rivals, Real Madrid, they've not only signed Kylian Mbappe, but they've also signed Alphonso Davies to be their new left back, along with probably right next to Lamine Yamal. We've also modded Endrick into the save as well, and he's probably right up there with some of the best wonder kids in the world right now. So this rivalry versus Real Madrid is going to be insane in this series, and right now they definitely have the advantage, but we are going to try our best to catch up to them. Now, I think recent reports say that Barcelona are still like 500 million in debt, so that means to start the series, we don't have a $100 million budget. There's no way we could do that. We're going to have only 50 million to spend to start. Now, also another thing, in this series, we're using the realism mod. That is Pfeiffer's realism mod, so that means that a player's values are a lot more realistic. Like, if a player has high potential, that means he's going to be very, very expensive, as you can see. A player like Xavi Simon's that potential is going to cost over like 120 million probably. So even though 50 million kind of sounds like a lot to start with, it's really not with this new mod. We are going to try to make some signings though, and we could also sell players, of course, to raise our budget as well. I feel like Marcos Alonso might be the first player we try and sell, but before that, we're going to go into our preseason tour, try and get a little mini feel for this team. So our preseason tour is in the United States. It's our first chance to see some of our players, and one player who's having a really good preseason is Gundogan. I mean, playing at Man City, he gained so much experience at that club, and we are going to need that here at Barcelona. Also, Pedri's looking sharp. Lewandowski is still scoring goals, although there might be some questions about him later on, and Lamine Yamal is showing why he's one of the best youngsters in the game. He might be a little bit low rated, but he has just got so much potential, and we can't waste it. And then our backline with Araujo, Cancelo, Christensen, Koundé is all looking pretty good too. So overall, a very solid preseason. Now, I've been trying to sell Marcos Alonso with no luck though. I guess he just doesn't want to leave, but we have loaned out a bunch of youngsters. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost 7 youngsters. Now, the young kids that we're going to keep on hold this season, keep with us. There's 3 of them. The first one is Marc Guiu, and then there's Pau Cubarsí, and also the midfielder Fermin as well. I'm hoping in this series, these 3 youngsters are putting faith in them, that they are the future of Barcelona. So I'm going to try to get them game time this season right here. Bro, Alonso has rejected like 5 different clubs. Like, bro, I need you to move on. But okay, in terms of our transfer targets in this first window, I don't want to do too much, but I think probably the most important thing is another midfielder alongside Gavi. Because right now on the bench, we have Gavi, Romeo, and then also Fermin, but Romeo is not that good, so I kind of want someone to replace him on the bench. Maybe someone who's a little bit more defensive than Gavi, because I think my starting midfield is going to be Pedri, de Jong, Gundogan, and a flat 4-3-3. And there are some players here that fit that bill. But before that, I think I want to play my first game as Barcelona manager to get like a true feel for this team. Now, of course, in Barcelona, we have the tiki-taka tactical vision, so we're going to try to play like that. Going to try to play that Barcelona classic way. And I think to start the year, this is my #1 starting 11. So Rafinha, Lewandowski, of course, Lamine Yamal, then Pedri, de Jong, Gundogan, Cancelo, Christensen, Araujo, Koundé, and also Ter Stegen. And then the bench of Balde, Gavi, Torres, Roque. I feel like that's our best team to start the year, and we are putting a lot of faith in Yamal, but I think he's ready for it. So game #1, we're facing Getafe, and as usual, ultimate difficulty, and then our like super ultimate sliders too. I want to get off to a good start, so let's see what we can do in our first game. So our first game ever as Barcelona manager. So much pressure to succeed, to win, and hey, we're gonna try our best. It's not really a good sign in the pre-match intros that they're showing us getting scored on. Definitely not a good sign for our first game, but we're gonna see what we can do. I want to get this win against Getafe. You would think we would win. Now, de Jong, Gundogan, let's try and keep possession. We have our wingers coming short. You see, Yamal is really short here. Now he's gonna go for an early shot. That's gonna be blocked. But our wingers are on come short, so I definitely should help our tiki-taka play style. Like, our goal should be to win the possession battle every game, especially against a team like this. Okay, Araujo, that is probably the worst pass I think I've ever seen. And are they going to score from it? No, Araujo, get it out, get it out. Okay, that's such a bad clearance. No, they're going to score. Nope, that's a block. And okay, De Jong tries to get it, and that shot goes wide. Okay, that was almost a just terrible start to our career as Barcelona manager. Rafinha gets it to João Cancelo, who that's a player I want to make permanent. I definitely don't want to lose him now. Yamal is making a run here. He's going to play it over to Koundé. Now Koundé gonna cross it. That goes right to, I think that was Lewandowski. Who was that actually? I don't even know. Oh, that was Rafinha. Duh. Okay, a bit of a cagey first 15 minutes here. Oh, that's going to be a shot. Okay, Ter Stegen makes a good save there. Yeah, I'm a little worried about our lack of a CDM, but I feel like I have to start those three. Gundogan, Frenkie de Jong, and Pedri. There's no way I can leave any of them out of the starting 11. Ter Stegen, another big save. Okay, already under pressure against Getafe. This is the kind of start we're having. Corner in. Koundé should get that. Ter Stegen gets it. Okay, boys, let's settle down here. Greenwood gets it over to Mila. Now block it. Okay, that's a good pass. Gonna be okay. Christensen, that is expert defending right there. Okay, Greenwood gets it into Martin. Man, Greenwood is torching me on the right hand side here. It's not something I like to say, but I can't lie. Okay, De Jong, good tackle there. Okay, we need to assert some control in this game right now. Gundogan is gonna find Cancelo. The Man City players combining there. Now Cancelo's gonna get it to Pedri. He's gonna find space here. Pedri lays it off to Lewandowski, and okay, that is the first goal of the game. And it's from the player that I'm not sure about his future. It's definitely not set in stone. But Lewandowski scores the first goal of this career mode. I mean, that might be against the run of play, but I'll take it. Great play by Pedri, good finish by Robert. Okay, 1-0, and I think probably the 20, actually the 30th minute. Game has gone by fast here. Let's see if that settles us down a little bit, get us more control in this game. Pedri, De Jong, okay, that's a good triangle right there. That was beautiful. Lewandowski gets it back to Cancelo now. Cancelo, okay, that was meant to fire at De Jong. That was not meant for whoever that went to. I wasn't even aiming anywhere near that. Try it again. Rafinha tries to play to Pedri, but cannot. De Jong, Gundogan. I want to get this second for halftime. It could be a 2-0 at halftime. I'd take that. That'd be a great start to our reign here. Cancelo gets it to Rafinha. Now this left-hand side has been very good for us. Pedri gets it back to Rafinha. Rafinha is going to try to cross it. Okay, Rafinha, what kind of attempted cross is that? We are going to whip this corner in though. De Jong right to Lewandowski. That went right over his head. That was so close to a goal. Gundogan gets to Cancelo. Cancelo is going to find Rafinha again, but he was offside, boys. I need you to stay onside there. Okay, we got one goal despite us not looking too great. I would say not a great first half, but definitely not terrible. We go into halftime at 1-0. Okay, we are throwing numbers here, pressing. Okay, I think Gundogan just tripped De Jong there. That is some great midfield chemistry. Good pass into Mayarao. Okay, Araujo, good tackle though. Now we can spring from this. Yamal, slide it over. Pedri gets it to Rafinha. Rafinha tries to play in Yamal, but can't find him. And Yamal has been like locked down on this right-hand side. And now that's a very good ball in behind. Mayarao's gonna stop. He's gonna cut back inside. Koundé, great tackle. Back to Greenwood. Do not let Greenwood score. Oh, he does a little move there. Back to Mila. De Jong, great tackle on Mason. Get him out of here. Yamal, Lewandowski gets it to Lamine Yamal. He is using everything he has here in terms of pace, but oh man, he's not quite fast enough. All right, Yamal gets it to Lewandowski. Now Gundogan in a good spot. Gonna get it back to Lamine Yamal. Gundogan, Lewandowski gets it to Rafinha. That should be 2-0, but he gets tackled right when he's about to shoot. Okay, we got another corner, which this one doesn't look bad, but it's not gonna be headed by anyone. Get that back to De Jong, into Frenkie. Over to, it's gonna be Pedri. Left-footed finesse shot. It goes right into the keeper's chest, though. All right, 20 minutes. Still just a 1-goal lead here. It's definitely not safe. I feel like we've been a little bit more in control, though, in the second half. Now, Yamal, Lewandowski. Get it back to Yamal. Into Gundogan. Gundogan is going to lift it to Robert Lewandowski, but that header is going to be blocked. All right, first two subs are Ferran Torres on for Rafinha, then Gavi on for Gundogan. So, Gavi, welcome back. And Getafe are pushing forward here. I'm kind of scared of making a mistake, but we're going to try to keep pushing forward. Now, Cancelo's got space here. Just doesn't have that much speed on this defender, which that's going to be a good ball, though. It should be. Not quite, though. And we've been so close to the second goal so many times, lacking that final pass. And now they're playing so slow, trying to get something here. They're afraid of losing it. They got 6 minutes. Okay, they got space now on the side. Gonna be a weird cross though. Pedri, okay, that is unorthodox, but you know what? It works. De Jong, great tackle. Got a slide there. De Jong, I mean, we can't win that back though. It's just glued to their feet right now. Christensen, thank you for that tackle though. Ferran Torres to Lewandowski. You don't have pace there. Okay, let's just hold it. Cancelo, great ball to Pedri. Gavi's got ran over there. You're trying to injure him again. De Jong into Lamine Yamal. A chance to seal the game, and Lamine Yamal is going to seal the game in game number 1 of this career mode. Could there be a better player than to score the game-winning goal? Hey, the 16-year-old's going to be something special in this series. I can already tell. That's a win in our first game, and he is going to be like literally our Messi. So despite it not being a perfect performance, you know what? It's a win. I'll take it. We still got a lot to improve on, though. So after game 1, we sit in 6th place. Real Madrid, of course, won their game. Bro, they won their first game 5-0 with Endrick, Mbappe, and Davies. It is going to be so hard to dethrone them. But now, one thing I feel about this team, I like Romeo in real life, but I feel like without 43 pace, I'm not going to play him much in the save. So I want to sign a more defensive-sided kind of box-to-box mid, I think. And if we don't sell anyone, all we have to work with is 50 million. Now, for future targets, I like players like, of course, Rodri. He would be the dream Barcelona number 6. But right now, as you can see, it's definitely a bit too expensive. A 233 million euro release clause. That is pretty insane. Even a player like Bernardo Silva that's linked in real life a lot, he's too expensive right now. We'd probably have to sell like probably 1 or 2 really big players to get that amount of money. A player that might make more sense is more affordable is Douglas Luiz from Aston Aston Villa. Now, apparently he'd be around 30 million. And if we're looking for a box-to-box mid who's got more of a defensive side to his game, I mean, Douglas Luiz might be perfect. I think this would be a really good signing. So we're going to attempt to sign him as our first signing. Now, I'm going to offer maybe like 27.5 to start, see what Villa say to that. Try to save as much money as I can here. Now, Unai Emery is going to want, he's going to want 5 million plus Christensen. I'm not doing that. Okay, they're being stubborn on the 31.4, but I think that's a good deal. So we're doing that. 31.4 million for Douglas Luiz. I feel like as a backup option in case of injuries or rotations, he would be so good in this team. Now, he wants a 67 million release clause. I feel like that's probably like not too bad. Could we raise it maybe? And they're stuck on 66. I want it to be higher though. How about 70 million? Okay, they agree on 70 million. Now for his wage, probably gonna offer him the same at Villa. Let's go 140. A little bit of a signing bonus, and Douglas Luiz, a position that we desperately need. He wants a little more. Bro, am I getting robbed here? Am I getting scammed? And he is gonna want 170. Okay, we'll do that. It's a lot of money, which is sad, but hey, we are in a financial crisis, so we got to deal with that. But I still think this is a really good signing for us. So Douglas Luiz, welcome to Barcelona. That is our first signing of this series. So yeah, he'll go on the bench over Romeo for now. I think that's a solid pickup. Now, unfortunately, we only have 9 million left in our budget, and I think I do want to make one more signing this window, at least just one more. So that means we might have to sell someone that is pretty big, and it might be a controversial decision. But for now, let's focus on our next game. It's versus Cadiz. And yeah, we know Real Madrid are probably not going to drop many points this year, so we got to keep winning games. Now, I think we go same team though. We probably get Douglas Luiz appearance off the bench, his debut, but pretty much same team. And let's see how we do in our first home game of the series. Now, I think something we're gonna do in the series is maybe like season 2, season 3. We're gonna change stadiums to Barcelona's new stadium. I don't know when they're supposed to be done building it, but I want to do that later in this series. But for now, we're at the fake new camp, and let's try to get win number 2. Okay, they are having a good start here. This guy's running past Cancelo. Christensen, good cover though. Now Maxi, good dribbling there. Someone's got to get him. Someone's got to get him. Araujo, someone get him, please. The header goes right at Ter Stegen. Okay, I don't know what that was. Okay, Cancelo, turn that defender. Now we got space. And Cancelo has been good so far. He's been really good. Come on, get it back to Araujo. Could I work this ball around? Yamal drops deep, gets it back to Gundogan. Now there's space, which Gundogan is going to try to find Lamal. He's not going to find him though. Hold up, that goes back to Gundogan. Koundé, Pedri, swing this thing. Rafinha to Cancelo. Get it back to Robert Lewandowski, and that was not a bad move, but it's going to be saved. Frenkie de Jong, corner in. Gundogan gets to it. Keeper makes another save. Come on, gets off to a good start. Lewandowski, header attempt. Keeper came out for that. Okay, Gundogan. I tried to... Okay, what is he doing? I was trying to shoot with him. Instead, Pedri will take a shot, and it goes right to the keeper once again. What a weird sequence there. All right, Yamal gets it to Koundé. Now Koundé, back to Yamal. Right back over to Koundé. Now he can swing this in to, I believe that's Rafinha. Okay, that went nowhere near Rafinha. Gundogan, Pedri. Now we gotta try and find some space here, which we're gonna find it there. Now Rafinha gets a great ball into Cancelo, but he's gonna be just offside. And that was a great pass, though. Gundogan plays it up to Yamal. Now he's gonna lay it off. Lewandowski first time shot, and that thing goes wide. That is a bit unfortunate. Okay, we are a little out of position here. This is not good. This is really not good. Gotta get that drag back. Koundé from behind. Somehow stole it from behind. Not gonna clear it though, and that's gonna be a shot, and that thing hits the post. Okay, Cadiz almost scoring the first goal of the game. And we are losing the ball now in the back, which is not a good sign. We gotta keep the ball under control. Especially with the way we play, we cannot lose it in the back. I think good teams know that. They're definitely trying to test us here. Yamal gets it to Gundogan. Now Gundogan is gonna feed it back to Koundé. Koundé gets it back to Lamine Yamal. He's gonna try to find a pass. Man, he's got no pass though. Gets it back to Gundogan. He's gonna shoot. That's blocked, and then Yamal is offside. And we got a great spot there, but no one was open. Or at least I didn't see anyone. Like my defense has... Okay, maybe I should stop talking. I was gonna say my defenses look good, but I might jinx them. What is happening here? Boys, bro, is he offside? What just happened there? It's like absolute chaos in our box right now. De Jong, great pass to Cancelo. We just broke their press right there. Gundogan to Frenkie de Jong. Frenkie, wait for something. Lewandowski is for some reason on the right-hand side. He is gonna cross this in though. Looks great, but no one gets to it. Gundogan. Frenkie de Jong from distance. Good shot by Frenkie de Jong. Come on, first goal of the game here. First goal of the game here. Robert, I need you. Did not come through for us. Pedri gets it to Rafinha. That's a good chance. No, it's gonna be blocked though. He had so much space there to shoot. Okay, someone's injured. Is that Yamal? I think Yamal is injured. Bro, if Yamal gets injured episode 1, I'm gonna actually cry. But first half, it's currently 0-0. Okay, good news. Halftime, Yamal has run off that injury, thankfully. Now, we are gonna get injuries though. Our injury sliders are up for this series, so there will be injuries. It's sad, but it's part of the game. Cancelo gets it to De Jong. De Jong. Over to Gundogan. Now Gundogan into Yamal, tries to get by these defenders. He actually did well there, but not well enough. A good ball into a guy's name who I cannot pronounce. Got to go for a tackle there. Araujo. No penalty. What a tackle by Araujo. That was brave and that was beautiful. Oh, Rafinha. That's a very lucky bounce. Rafinha got one guy to beat. Gonna try to cut inside. Try to play it to Lewandowski, but he got stopped. And we got to be better there. Good ball up to Maxi. I think Araujo injured that guy on that tackle, so that's just insult to injury. Might be this guy. Okay, just missed tackle there. Do not let them score. Cancelo, good defending. We get it out. Jamal finds Koundé. Man, we're breaking their press a lot. It's just where's that next pass at? Koundé feeds it into Gundogan. That was so beautiful, but this shot is blocked. That was a great find by Koundé. Okay, Araujo again. What is this? Christensen, what is this? Boys, Why are we having so much trouble here? Christensen just took out Araujo. What is happening here? Oh, it's going to be a penalty in the end. Bro, what actually just happened there? We just can't make a tackle at times in our box this game. Okay, so Cadiz get a penalty. I mean, is it a penalty? I guess it is. Okay, Florentino Perez, are you here in the stadium? Did you just pay off the refs? Okay, penalty for them. Ter Stegen. Oh, I thought I saved it. He went high though. Man, that is so unfortunate. Cadiz take the lead here. And I'm not sure I agree with that penalty. I'm not sure I agree. Okay, we're going to do Ferran Torres. We're going to do Douglas Luiz for De Jong. And I think I'm going to do Joao Felix for Lewandowski. I'm doing that. See if we can get back in this. Luiz gets his first appearance. We're going to need a great performance to get a result here now. Koundé into Gundogan. Gundogan gets it out wide to Ferran Torres now. Torres, Pedri. Get it back to Gundogan. Finesse shot. Oh, is that deflected? No, the shot just went wide. Bro, they're getting every foul call. We're not getting any foul calls right now. I don't get it. They're fouling us like every trip down. Now they're going to score here. Koundé tackles it and gets it out to Yamal. No, they don't. Now Felix out to Cancelo. Cancelo, Ferran Torres tries to feed in. It's going to be Pedri. He's going to shoot, and that's saved at the near post. All right, Douglas Luiz. Gonna cross that in. That looks good. Araujo gets it, and this game is tied up. Douglas Luiz gets his first assist for Barcelona, and this is 1-1 with 10 minutes to go. And that was a great delivery from Luiz. He's got pretty good corners. But Araujo, that's a great header into the ground. Okay, come on. A chance to now win this game. Come on, I'm feeling another late winner. I'm feeling another late winner. Douglas Luiz tries to win that. He's trying, but he can't. Christensen, great tackle. Get it to Ferran Torres. Up to Joao Felix. Felix gets it to Pedri. Come on, boys. Push. Pedri. Crossover. It is going to be... No, it goes to no one. Luiz wins it to Gundogan. Over to Ferran Torres shot. It goes right to their keeper, though. All right, final two subs. Gavi on for Gundogan again, and then Vitor Roque on for Yamal. And then Felix moved to right wing, so Vitor Roque gets his first chance. Imagine one of our other youngsters wins us the second game. That'd be crazy. Gotta try and get a chance here, though. At least one chance. And also not lose the game in the same motion, which that's going to be a shot, and Ter Stegen saves us. That was a big save. And we got 30 seconds. We got to clear this and then run. I'm not sure we have time. Okay, don't lose it, though. Don't lose it. Ferran Torres, clearance off the line. Clear that. And okay, that is going to be game. It's going to be a 1-1 draw in our second game. Hey, that was tough. Cadiz put up such a good fight. It shows on our sliders. It's like real life. It's not easy for any team. Now, that penalty I don't agree with, so we probably should have won this game, but our finishing and passing needs to be so much better, though. So Real Madrid win their game 3-0 as we drop our first points of the year. So this is going to be an insane challenge. I can already see it. Now, I want to try to get Mark Yu and also Cabarsi on the field in the next game, but them two with Fermin, of course, Gavi, Roque, Yamal. We have such a strong core of young players in this team, but at Barcelona, we never settle. We always want to find more youth players. So right now, we're going to send our youth scouts out. So first scout, we're going to do Spain. We have to do Spain. So first scout is Spain. Now for the second scout, I think we're gonna do Egypt for our second scout, and I think actually our third scout I might leave open for now. But I know a lot of you guys want to see the Kensington Cricket Club series, but for that series we need more youth players, so we're gonna try to find some in this series for that series, the same way we did last year. Now game number 3 is probably our hardest one so far. We are facing a Villarreal. Now we sit in 7th. If we win this, we would jump up to maybe probably actually 2nd, or no, we jump up to 3rd. Villarreal have won 1 and lost 1, and following up that draw, we got to win this game. So I'm gonna put Gui on the bench and also Cabarsi. I'll try to get them on at some point. Otherwise, we go with the same exact team. Come on, if we win this game, it'll be a very good start to our season, I think. 2 wins and a draw. I think I'll take that. So boys, let's try and get it. Every team we face is like pressuring us so much right now. They're trying to figure out if that's the way to beat us. Like so much pressure when our players drop back and stuff. But if we can break their lines like this, we find a lot of space, which Lewandowski is getting into that space. He is going to try to find Pedri. He does find Pedri. Now he is going to find Rafinha, who's going to go for a shot, but that shot was not great. Lewandowski, Rafinha, another chance to Rafinha. You got to score this. This is Rafinha's goal. And he has hit the crossbar. Yamal gets it back to Gundogan into Pedri. Oh, man, we should have scored that. Yamal. Lewandowski, chance to score again, but that's blocked. Bro, we should have scored that last shot. Okay, let's reset a little bit. Cancelo, De Jong, into Yamal. Yamal, good turn there. Oh, we just lost it right to the fullback, though. We should have scored that. Rafinha, I need that in the back of the net. Gundogan gets it over to Pedri. Come on, we got to score the first goal here. Cannot let this bad start go to waste. Pedri up to Rafinha. Gets it to Lewandowski. He's going to play in Rafinha again. Rafinha, great touch there. Over to Lamine Yamal, and he puts his shot wide as well. That is 2 golden chances there that we need in the back of the net. Okay, they just got the luckiest of bounces I've ever seen. Cancelo, though, what a block. And then Araujo, what a tackle. Bro, we just saved a goal. Okay, this is still not over yet. That's going to be a shot. Coughlin gets it over. Christensen, again, we make a goal-saving tackle. And we are playing with fire, though, right now. Coughlin gets it over to Morales. Ter Stegen, good save. Okay, Pedri steals that into Gundogan. Now get it back to Pedri. He's got space here. Doesn't have much help, though. Gonna have to stop at some point. Get it to Yamal. He's going to try to play it to Robert Lewandowski, but man, that pass was not great from Lamine Yamal. De Jong, good tackle there. This is a very intense game, but again, we break the press. Can we find that pass now? Yamal gets it to Gundogan. He's going to take the shot himself, and Gundogan, that is a great finish. 24th minute, 1-0 to Barca. And also, Yamal gets an assist there. Makes up for his previous not-so-good pass. Okay, first goal of the game is big there. We got to keep it up, though. And they've put us under so much pressure that I'm a little bit worried. Just like this. That's going to be a good run. Christensen, though, man. Our center backs have been put under a lot of pressure. They have done well, though. Pedri, Rafinha. Great run there. Lewandowski back to Pedri. Pedri now. Okay, that's handball, right? Ref, thank you for calling that. Perez must not be in the building for this game. Oh, that was clean. That was not a foul. Is that a red? It's going to be yellow. That was a clean tackle. I don't agree with that. Okay, it might have been a yellow. It might have been. Yamal finds Koundé in space. I like this. Okay, Koundé, does he need help? He might actually need help. Okay, wait, he does. Wait, he does. Get it back to Yamal. Okay, keep it at least. Get it to Yamal. Cross in. Okay, that cross is good, but it needs to be like 5 feet over to the right more. Now, I think I said it recently. Gerard Moreno always scores against me when I play him. Like all the time. Christensen, no, we got to control that, please. Araujo, thank you. Okay, that was risky. Thankfully, no penalty call, though. Okay, Yamal is on a run here. On a run. He's going to cut inside a little bit. Yamal is trying to go against the whole team himself, but he needs more support than that. Okay, solid first half. A very chaotic first half, though. Now, we're having a big halftime substitution here. Lewandowski off and Mark Gu on. Is that how I say his name? His name is kind of weird. I forgot how to pronounce it, but we're going to call him Mark for now. Mark, the youngster, is on for Robert Lewandowski. Might be a controversial sub like De Jong. Oh, we can't lose it like that. I saw De Jong free. We just lost it, bro. We cannot do this playing our way. Christensen, foul him. He's going to foul him there. Just foul him. I want him to foul and he's not fouling him. Good ball behind him, Moreno, but Christensen, great defending. All right, Mark is going to get it to Yamal. That is youngster to youngster. Now, Yamal tries to find the youngster in Pedri, but that pass got very easily read. Okay, look at Mark with the press, though. We're pressing them a lot. Whoa, the keeper looked very worried there. Gets it to Gundogan over to Pedri now. Pedri finds Gundogan. Is going to find Mark. Tries to spin there, but can't. Oh, see, that first time pass has got to work there. Cancelo, that pass was terrible. That pass gets through, we break their entire press. Okay, control the game. We only have a 1-0 lead. Let's control the game. Don't lose it. Villarreal, their press has been hard to break today. But saying that, though, Cancelo in space here. Get it back to Pedri. Pedri will try and play it through. Okay, Pedri just had the slowest pass I've ever seen, or slowest attempted pass. He was like stuck in mud right there. Oh my, Frankie de Jong on Bailly. What a tackle. Come on, we can seal the game here. Rafinha gets it over to Pedri. Pedri into Yamal. Yamal finds space. That touch was actually pretty decent. And the keeper, whoa, that was awkward. It's not going to be a goal, though. Oh my, what a bad giveaway. Over to Rafinha, and they get punished for their mistake. Okay, that is our Barcelona press causing a mistake, and then us just taking complete advantage of it. Like, what a bad pass by Eric Bailly. And then Rafinha gets the absolute tap in. All right, 2-goal lead. Let's get Cabarsi on for his first game of the year. Let's also get Douglas Luiz. Let's get Gavi. And then let's do Ferran Torres for Yamal. Let's do that. We got 10 minutes to seal a pretty good start to our season. Don't let him score. Don't let him get in this. In the final minute of the game, Ter Stegen, what a save, and Cabarsi can only clear it towards our own goal. That's good enough, though, for now. Now, corner sent in. That is out by Araujo. Cancelo has it. Cancelo, get it out. Beautifully done. Ferran Torres gets it to Mark. Ferran is going to find Mark again, which he's going to get absolutely smothered there. And they are not giving up here. Araujo, though, is also not giving up. What a tackle. Gavi gets it to Pedri. Man, they are pressuring us so much. But okay, that's going to be game. So 2 wins and a draw to start our season. I would say that's not bad to the start of our Barcelona career. To compete with Real Madrid and also have run of the Champions League. We see, though, there's still so much we have to improve in this team. So we sit in 4th after 4 games. Only I conceded 1 goal, but we only scored 5. Compared to Real Madrid scoring 12 in their first 3 games. They are going to be so hard to beat. But Lamine Yamal is looking like an absolute star, a rising star, and I'm encouraged by our start. Now, next episode, we're going to finish the transfer window. We only have 7 million to spend, but we just got an offer for one of our best players. Actually, in fact, our best player. And honestly, we might actually accept it, which that might be the really first big change for this team in this series. A complete shakeup. But if we do that, we could make a pretty big signing as well with that money. And there are some pretty good options. And we're also going to start the Champions League next episode, which our group is FC Porto, Shakhtar, and also Royal Antwerp. Now, we just got some big news in, though. Xavi, the former Barcelona manager that we replaced, he is now the manager of FC Porto in Portugal. So he's taking his next job, and we're going to face him in the next episode. And after we stole his job, I don't think he likes us very much. But if you want to see more of this series, then of course, drop a like. And if you want to watch me rebuild Chelsea, then click on screen.